studio with Jamie, and Jamie is a senior in the photography program here at the high school. Welcome, Jamie.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so Jamie, tell us how you first became interested in photography.
Well, it's kind of goes back pretty far. I always, had a thing for cameras and looking at pictures. And, once when I was younger, I got a camera with some leftover film from my grandmother. And, I slathered my sister in makeup and took her pictures. And then from there, I kind of, always had a thing in the back of my mind about photography. And in 10th grade, my guidance counselor talked me into taking the course because I was afraid, I wouldn't have enough money for it, but it worked out, and I've loved it since then.
So now you've taken photography 1 and 2,
Right.
which are both silver-based classes. Now that you've gone through 2 classes, how would you say that your style has either developed, or how would you even characterize your style of shooting?
At first, I tried very hard to be a landscape photographer. I really, liked landscapes. I think they're beautiful, but what I'm really good at is shooting people. I think it's easier to tell a story when you have people. It's easier to elicit those emotions with people, and I'm just better at it.
So I'm guessing then that one of your favorite images or your best images is of a person?
It's a picture I did last year for our books, and it was, pictures set to, some kind of writing, and I chose Walk the Line, the song by Johnny Cash, and my story was kind of like, these 2 girls that are in love. So my favorite picture was of my sister and her friend, and their faces have met, and it's, just so emotional and loving, and I really like it because I was trying to be so edgy with it, and at the same time it's edgy, but you can still feel those loving emotions between the 2 people. Mm-hmm. So that's why I really like it.
Okay, and this was for a photography 1
Yes.
project.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So what do you think, now that you've taken 2 photography classes, that you learn or even experience here in the photography lab that you don't anywhere else?
Taking photography is a completely different experience from any of my other classes. There's, trial and error when you're in the dark room, you're trying to get your times right, and you have to keep trying and making it right until it's perfect. And it's not, the sit down, get out your textbook and take notes, and it's the same monotony. It changes every time. It's never, boring.
Okay. And has photography had a positive impact on your life?
Definitely. For a long time, I didn't know if I was good at anything. I hung out with a lot of the artsy kids, and I just felt like I didn't fit in. And then I started taking photography, and it's almost like it just clicked. I really felt like I was good at it, so I feel like, I have a talent now.
All right. Well, thank you for being with us
Sure
here
thing.
today. All right.
Thanks.
A lot of moving, a lot of rolling, a lot of driving, a lot of strolling, a lot of leaving here, arriving there, trying to go just about